8 up and in.
That'll get your attention, right? First pitch from McGill, up and in to Tucker. Home run in his last at bat in Game 4. McGill's got an interesting motion. He's completely closed from the stretch, foot pointing right towards the dugout of the Cubs. But then he leans back, throws straight over the top, and ends up falling towards the first base line.
This is with the fastball there.
There you go. Very closed. Pretty moderate takeaway. And then really gets down that hill with that 6 foot 8 inch frame.
Two and two as he pulls the string.
Remember, he didn't pitch for over a month. Only pitched in Game 162. Breaking ball looks much better than his first 2 appearances. Fastball 95 plus, sometimes reaches triple digits, and a knuckle curve.
Got him! And for the first time this series, the Brewers post a 0 in the first.
And we also saw in Game 2 104. We haven't seen that yet. In fact, he's thrown more breaking balls here in this inning than he did all of Game 2.
Cubs batters are trying to time up his fastball. He's thrown 7, and they've swung 5 times. Ashby Swanson struck out a team high 13 times this postseason. Is behind 1-2.
It's a lot to ask, right? Rookie pitcher who made 15 starts. After he came back from an injury, struggled a bit.
One-two pitch. Swanson goes around. We saw that play that drew a chuckle from the Brewers dugout, where the ball was grounded back to him, and instead of making a toss, he just ran all the way to first base. So a 1 unassisted. Ian Happ here takes outside. He said after the game, Misiorowski, I didn't know where my feet were, but we landed, so it wound up being fun.
Yeah. He also didn't know if he was going to sail it over Andrew Vaughn's head, so he decided to go with the 1 unassisted. So again, he might not be throwing as hard as he did in Game 2, but I think he's much more under control in this game than he was in Game 2 when he threw 3 scoreless.
Looking for his second strikeout. No.
Trying to backdoor curveball. Doesn't catch the corner.
Two. Happ stays alive. Lauren?
Yeah, I talked to Miz after his last appearance back in Game 2, and he told me this is like a dream come true for me. I said, how do you play within your emotions? He said, I don't really know what I'm doing right now because this is my first experience with this entire thing, but all I know is I want to go out there and make every single pitch the best pitch I've ever thrown. But growing up, this is what you work for, these moments.
He gets Happ to go around. Pitch swinging for PCA is a foul ball.
He really has flipped the script on his breakdown of his pitches. Almost 2/3 fastballs in his first outing in Game 2. Now 2/3 of something spinning in this game today. Game 5, winner take all.
Crow Armstrong. He's come through clutch for the Cubs this postseason. And he strikes out.
Another dandy breaking ball from Misiorowski.
With a tying run at second. Nobody out in the sixth. And Ashby well out of the strike zone.
No cross up here, just wild pitch by Ashby. As a catcher, you're expecting a fastball to be in the zone.
Former starter, at one point was the top pitching prospect in the Brewers organization, Ashby. Torn labrum in 2023. He's been mostly used as a reliever since. Big spot for the Cubs. First and second, nobody out. One-run game in the sixth. Tucker holds his swing on a breaking ball. Tucker against Ashby, 2 plate appearances this series, 2 walks.
Breaking ball out of the zone. Tucker strong enough to stop that swing.
First time the Cubs have had a runner in scoring position tonight. 2-1 pitch. Low and away with a slider. Everything for Milwaukee had been going according to plan until this inning. Tucker with a big swing, can't catch up to it.
Ashby was in this game to face Michael Busch, and Tucker get through Tucker. Feels like this will be his last hitter.
Payoff pitch, and he strikes out Tucker. So now, with 2 outs, Ian Happ will bat from the left side. Now this is spiked in the dirt. Contreras smothers it.
Happ with the big 3-run home run in Game 4 to get him to this winner-take-all.
4 runs batted in the series, tied for the team lead. Patrick comes right at him. Fouled off by Happ. Cubs were one of the better teams during the regular season with runners in scoring position. Not so during the postseason.
.267 average during the regular season.
They had 2 on and nobody out this inning. 1-2 in the dirt and in front of Contreras.
Outstanding arms in the outfield. Churio maybe not the most accurate. Perkins in center field as good as it gets. And Frelick, tons of assists from the right field position.
Another one spoiled foul. Game 4 was the first time the Cubs had had multiple hits this postseason with runners in scoring position. They have been few and far between, just 5 of them in all. Another 2-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Patrick gets out of the jam. Patrick remains on the mound for the Brewers as he deals a high strike to Carson Kelly. 27-year-old Chad Patrick from Crown Point, Indiana. First major league season. As we reach the top of the 7th here in this winner-take-all Game 5.
Boy, asking a lot of you young pitchers, right? Misiorowski earlier, 4 sharp innings. Now Patrick goes back out there after a huge pitch.
On the ground, foul.
Strikeout of Happ to get out of that inning with the backdoor cutter.
Jared Koenig, the lefty, warming. Wonder if this might be the last batter with the left-handed hitter Pete Crow Armstrong on deck. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Dansby Swanson bats here. He's 0 for 2. And he's out in front. That cut fastball.
Patrick gets through Swanson. You need 27 outs. 17 will be gotten by Misiorowski and Patrick.
Swanson unable to hold his swing. And this sellout crowd, 43,000 strong, getting on their feet. 1-2 pitch. Got him!